All right. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning from wherever you're watching us live today. My name is Bayo, and then I'll be the host for today's event. And today we'll be exploring the power of retriever augmented generation and um, prompt engineering. So we'll be exploring this with our guest in the house, and this person is no other person than Reshma. Reshma, she's an AI and that is artificial intelligence and machine learning alongside with large language models, uh, expert and engineer in this field. So we'll be inviting her to the program to help us do justice to the program today. May welcome as well. Welcome to the studio, Reshma. Reshma, I hope you're live in the studio with us, right? Reshma, you're
Yes,
live.
I'm here. Yeah,
All right,
we'll do
please,
it.
Reshma, you're. So Reshma is right here in the studio with us, and like I earlier introduced, you'll be the one doing the justice to the topic today. So I want you to fasten your seatbelt and stay locked on to the to the event for today. You have a lot to learn from Reshma. She'll be, taking us through a word of practical as to how we would then leverage these technology for both our individual and then business need. So, Reshma, please, and please, just one ground rule I want to give to us quickly before we move on. If you have any comment or you have any questions you would like to ask our, keynote speaker, Reshma, just do well to leave it in the comment section, and this will be picked up as soon as there is a flexible time to attend to your questions. Thank you so very much, and Reshma, please, you can take on the stage. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So let me quickly present my screen. Here I've been uploaded my slide. Can you able to see this?
Yes, please.
Yes. Yeah. So, yes, the thing is, we are going to speak about retrieval augmented generation, meaning what it does. It is a thing which we are going to retrieve from the data, whatever feeding. To be very precise about the topic, so we are from the LLM. So, based on our data, we are going to retrieve something and we are going to query it and we are going to get the output. So that is what we are going to cover in this. So RAG plays a vital role in our day-to-day scenario because even LLM example we can take perplexity. Perplexity
Mm,
plays the vital role in this RAG part because each and every data, each and real time data, and whatever real time data and every data is fed in the perplexity, and even that is a one of the very good example where we can take the data and we can take the knowledge from the LLM and we can generate and we can operate. So yeah, I'll quickly dive into this. So let me take one example. Yeah, to be very precise about this RAG, where we'll be using RAG. First of all, imagine you are going to a library, right? So you are going to the library and you are asking the librarian, hey, I need this book, where I should go and I should search for this particular book. And they are telling that, hey, this is the RAG. From here, you have to take the book, whatever you want. So the particular arrangement of book, the particular places where the book has been arranged, that is the rack. So here you are just querying to the librarian person, hey, I need this particular book, so where I could go and get for it. So she's just telling you, hey, you can go here and you can take the book and you can get your book whatever you want. So this is the quick example where I can give it to you. So let me go to the technical part. Yes. So, yeah, as we already know, which is a retrieval augmented generation, meaning, we are going to enhance the two combined components. So, what we are going to do is We are obviously we know that we are going to retrieve something and we are going to generate the output, right? So here we have LLM limitations. So LLM limitations, in the sense, what I'm trying to tell is static knowledge. Static knowledge, what is the meaning? Static knowledge means, if you are having the LLM and if you didn't train the data properly, it forgets the training data once it is done. So it will not be having the real time data. So meaning, I can give you an example. So imagine, let us take perplexity again. So perplexity will be trained until October. Okay, let's imagine it has been trained till October. So if you ask any data or news or whatever happened after October, it will not be knowing. So it is like, when it will be stopping at, it will be stopping it. It will not be knowing beyond the dates. That is the limitations we'll be having. And the third thing, like knowledge cutoff, like as I told, it will not be having the recent information. If you ask a LLM what happened today, what is the news, whether if you ask about the cricket, or whether you ask about who's the CM, and or whatever the current information, it's not going to answer it. So this limitations we do have. And the third limitation, which is hallucination, right? Hallucination, in the sense, LLM will be acting as if it knows everything. It knows everything and it does, know everything, but it pretend to be it's known, but it will not be having the knowledge about the data. So in that case, the hallucination will be happened. Okay. So let me change the next thing. Yeah. So here comes the, this part. So I have given the diagram. So
Sorry,
imagine,
sorry to interrupt, Reshma. What you're trying to say,
yes.
just for those who are for the non-technical, people right now in the house, trying to understand what you have just
Yeah.
said here. So, what you said previously about
Mm,
that, say, hey, if say for example, I am a user of Perplexity, and then I'm trying to query to for knowledge base, research and all of that. So what you're trying to say is that whatever time it has been trained until then, say for example, Gemini 2.0 is trained up
yeah.
to like 2024. So whatever information or whatever query I'm into it within that period, even in 2025, it will be limited to the knowledge base will be limited to 2024, right? So it will not be able to give
Yes.
me current updates. Say, for example, if I ask Gemini 2.0, say, hey, who is the current president of the United States of America? It might not be able to give me because
Yes.
as at the time it was trained was 2024, which Joe Biden was the president
Yes.
of the United States at that time. So it will be telling me, hey, the current president of the United States is Joe Biden. Is that correct?
Yes, exactly. So
Because that is
until at
2024
which,
is the cutoff time, right?
yeah,
2024 is
yeah,
the cutoff time. So every information, every knowledge base is limited to 2024, correct?
yes, exactly.
Perfect,
So
perfect.
until which date, as you told, that is a wonderful example. As you told, if I am training until, if I am training today, and if I am moving it to the deployment and protection level, so I'll be trained until this date only, because I don't have any data to train about the future, because I wouldn't know what will be happening in the future, right? So everything is going to be unpredictable data, unpredictable
Yes.
news. So we are, so that is where LLM starts hallucinating here. Okay. So when coming
Mm.
to the
Mm.
technical part, right? So imagine, let's see how LLM. First of all, let me give just about how LLM is working. Yeah. So you are a person, right? You are a person, and you are just giving the query. Okay. You are just giving your query as
Mm.
a prompt to the LLM, right? So once you give the
Mm.
prompt, it's going to give you the answer, like whatever the answer question you ask, based upon the LLM going to give the answer, right? So in the
Mm.
LLM, the billions of data will be trained. So it's going to have the huge number of data, and if the question whatever you ask, if it is relevant to the data which is present in the LLM only, it's going to retrieve the answer. else it would be going to hallucinate. Even that we know. So that is the biggest advantage we have as of now. Only perplexity working better in this rag operation as of now. And then, so imagine next scenario. Imagine if you want to build a chatbot for your company or for our startup. Okay, so for that, what I can do is I can do rag implementation, right? So I can feed my financial datas or HR datas or my policies and what is my rules and condition, everything I'm going to feed it as a rag. So that is the data I'm going to have, right? So from that, what I'm going to do is I can scrape the data and I can give it to the user. But you can ask me, hey Reshma, only the rag thing we would like to do, or we can do any other operation? Yes, we can do. We can do fine tuning, right? We all know about the fine tuning. So let me quickly tell about fine tuning. So fine tuning in the sense, we'll be training the model based on our data set. As I told before, if we are finding the fine tuning the model, it require a lot of complication, and it will be tweaking us like anything. So that is why we are not directly moving into the fine tuning part. So to get our thing better and to make the process easier, we are going into the rag part, right? That is the difference between why I should choose rag, why I should not choose rag. Okay, so let me quickly change the slide. And yeah, so yes, as I told, now we have been chosen the rack part for to build our chatbot for our company. Okay, so the datas are I have been feeder. I am taking my policies document, HR document, and finance document. I have been taking the document, right? So then here, what next? What I'm going to do is, if I am asking a query, what are the policies has been accepted in Career Bytecode or Techhub Centric? So my chatbot would be able to answer the particular question. And then what are the services provided by Techhub Centric or whatever it may be. So it should answer, it should have the relevant data, and it should provide the answer for me, right? So the thing is, the user is giving the query, right? So imagine if you are asking what are the policies will be followed in the Techhub Centric. Okay, first thing, the particular query, the user giving the particular query will be converted as the vector embeddings. Yes, you can ask me, hey, what is vector embeddings? Because I'm not a technical person, I wouldn't be knowing about what is vector embeddings, right? So in this case, like what we'll be doing is our wordings, like whatever questions we ask, will be converted as the vector embeddings, which is a numerical representation. It's not going to be as a wording; it's going to be in the mathematical representation, and the data whatever we feed it. See here I can I have drawn a diagram and I have written something. See, you can see the query over here. The query is converted as the embeddings, then it is sent to the vector db, right? Okay, so our query is converted as a vector embeddings and it is stored to the vector db, right? The next thing, okay Rishma, my query has been sent and then it is stored in my vector db as well. Then what would be the next part, right? So here comes that I told, right? Whatever data I have been having in my db, even that will be converted as a vector embeddings. So we have both vector embeddings as of now, right? So we have both the vector embeddings here. Everything is in the db. Then what's going to happen? So once the data has been passed and once the chunking is done, so you can ask me like how the data will be stored in the vector db, because we have three files, right? This question you some would have. So we are having the three files. So first thing, we should do data parsing, meaning how we are going to read the particular files, how we are going to structure it, whether it can be unstructured data, structured data, but how we are going to manage it, how we are going to chunk it. So everything matters a lot. So it can chunk based on the paragraphs or based on the headings, even that can do. So once it is converted as a chunks, and then only it will be converted as a embeddings, right? So this process we would call as data injection. So how we are, injecting the data into the vector DB, that part is called as data injection, right? So I hope until this you are clear, right? And then let me move to the next thing. I told about chunking and the size, everything, right? Now the data, we have both the vector embeddings in our DB. So then the picture comes similarity search. Similarity search in the sense, see, we have both the mathematical representation. We have our query also and the data, whatever present in the DB as well. So both the things, both the vector embeddings, mathematical representation will be having. For that, similarity calculation will be happening. Meaning, which is a cos A into cos B divided by cos theta, right? So that is a formula. So using that formula, we are going to calculate the similarity score. So you can ask me, hey, similarity score is not, a known parameter for me. What is it? So yeah, similarity score in the sense we are going to calculate the value, we are going to calculate the limit whether this particular question is there in the vector DB or not. So we have a limit for similarity search. It's going to be -1 to 1. So meaning if it is, more than 0, we can understand, hey, this is relevant to my question. So there is an answer in DB which is relevant to it. So that part we can understand, right? So you can ask me, what if the value is less than 0? If it is less than 0, if the similarity score in minus, the LLM understands no, there is no data present in the DB, whatever I means, right? So this is how the similarity score works. So this is how whatever query you are giving, based on that it will just, based on the similarity score, it will just retrieve and give it to you. Yes. So until this clear, right? Any questions, Bio?
Yeah. I think for now, no question. But even if I want to ask question now, it will be around, because right now the explanation is understandable. I mean, from the technical part. So how do we get this
Yes.
to? I mean, I wanted to reserve this towards the end, but then I'm just feeling so that the audience will not say, "Hey, this is pure mathematics," and so do I need to go through this whole process to
Yes.
understand the RAG and the prompt engineering? So how would a
Yes.
non-technical person understand this particular process? Okay. Yeah.
Yes. So let me quickly change my slide. So yes, this already I covered what is hallucination. If there is a incorrect,
Okay.
not only incorrect information, like hallucination when it happens, as I told before, if we don't have a data, it's going to act like as if it know everything. So it will try to
Mm,
make us fool that it knows everything, but it doesn't have any data about whatever we ask. So that case only we'll be getting this hallucination problem. Okay. And then
mm,
randomness in the sense temperature. We'll be checking whether the data, we'll be feeding the data, right? We'll be training the data and we'll be testing it. So while testing it, we should not, totally rely on the training data sets alone. We should also, try to judge whether beyond my training data it is giving me answer or not. So that we'll be calling it as unpredictable outputs. So if it is not little relevant also, it should be able to answer the question or query or whatever it may be, right? That is what I was about to tell here.
mm,
So in RAG solution, we would able to retrieve it very fastly, and even the response will be based on the data whatever we'll be feeding it, right? And also
mm,
the real time access will be currently updated, and even the database is far better. We do have many database here, but yeah,
mm,
we do have many database. For example, we have Fias, ChromaDB, and LangChain. We have so many database we have which we can use. but we should be very careful while choosing the database, because if it is a unstructured data, we would choose, fires or MongoDB. If it is the structured data, we would be using Postgres most of the case. So even
mm,
choosing the database also plays a vital role over here. Yes. So this is what I told, like, see, this is the another, a flow diagram. The user query goes into the DB, and how it is, the data will be loaded, and then it will be getting splitted. Then it's going to store in the
okay,
vector DB, and then this is how the retrieval and LLM will be responsive. So what I
mm,
have been, explained so far, that is the pipeline. This is the basic pipeline where RAG is working.
okay,
Yes. So,
mm,
yes, these terms already have been explained. I think it's good to go. So, yes, chunking and vector embeddings and tokenization I was talking about, right? So,
mm,
chunking in the sense, imagine if you are having a paragraph. So, most of the time, chunking would be happening based on the, similar segments, meaning if it is a meaningful word, so based on that also it will be separating. Say for example, international, inter will be taken as one chunk, and national will be taken as the another chunk. So this is how,
mm,
chunking will be processed, and we'll be also calling it as semantic segmentation, right? So
okay,
these are
mm,
the four process. Yes, we'll be doing chunking, and then to avoid the overlap and to go in many of the case, we'll be losing the context as well. So to avoid all of this, we should have the optimized size. So mostly we
mm,
would be preferring 200 to 500, right? That is the chunking size mostly
okay,
we'll be preferring. And then
mm,
because of, having this particular size, it also improves the retrieval relevancy, and even we can get the optimized, output as well. So this many
mm,
things we can get, by choosing the very precise size. And then,
okay,
so once the chunking is done, as I told, the embeddings part, right? See here, you can see the
mm,
example. Semantic meaning is there, and then cluster together meaning, whatever AI has been given. So that for that, some unknown numbers has been given. Meaning it will take as a vector DP. See here, you can see AI is given, and even the numbers, some numbers has been assigned to it. So even machine learning is given,
yeah,
some other numbers has been assigned to it. Yes. So this is how
mm-hmm,
the embeddings gonna be in our DB. Okay. So
okay,
then tokenization. I told, right, we'll be giving the prompt to our LLM, right? So
yeah,
before giving
yeah,
the prompt, it will be we'll be getting as a tokens. The tokens only
okay,
will be sent to the LLM, because it will not understand the wordings. It will not get the English knowledge, right? We obviously know that LLMs are working in ones and zeros, as we already know. So, right. So
mm,
this is how we'll be, whatever the question we are uploading, it will be in the numbers. It will be in the tokens.
mm. So,
Yes.
sorry to interrupt here.
Yeah.
Can I come in here?
Come. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. Come.
in the tokenization, just to get
Hmm.
clarity about that. So what you're saying is that
Hmm.
every keywords, every what's it called, every prompt we are
Hmm.
giving to
Hmm.
the LLM, it's converted to
Hmm.
numbers, and it is as a result of these
Yes.
assigned numbers that we were able to generate the results from the LLM. Is that correct? Okay.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I want to get a clarity again. Say for example, I am building a AI chat assistant. I mean, like AI assistant, and then I want to get an API system from, say, maybe Perplexity. So this API would be assigned to me in token, right? Is that correct?
No, what I'm trying to tell is like, imagine you are going to public city and you are asking the question like, hey, what is RAG?
Okay.
Give me some example of RAG. So that particular
Okay.
query will be converted as a tokens. So that particular
Correct.
sentence will be in the tokens, meaning it will be in the number. So that numbers
Good.
only will be going inside of the LLM. That is what I'm trying to tell.
Correct. Okay. Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah. So
Thank you.
yes, yeah, let me move into prompt engineering then, or else before that I'll show my, I'll show my overview of the code, like how RAG is working and how we can import the particular libraries framework and what exactly is happening. So let me show something.
Okay.
Yes, let me present my Visual Studio Code. Yes, it's visible, right? Whether my screen is visible to you?
Is yes, now it is visible. Yes, correct.
Yeah. Yes, the thing is, first we are going to import JSON. Why we are using JSON here? First, I'll tell why we are using JSON here. So, to get my data in the structured way, I'm using the JSON, right? So then, what I'm using here, fires, as I already told, to convert my data into embeddings, I have been imported this fires. And then I have been imported numpy. Why? Because fires is a local db where it just gets only the values which is in the float. So to understand those float integers, I have been imported this numpy, right? Then what I'm trying to do is I have been connected to the LLM, meaning I have been taken my Gemini API key and I have been integrated here. So why we are doing this for, you can ask me, hey Reshma, we are feeding the data and we are asking the question. From that, it's going to generate me the answer. Then why I should, connect this Gemini, why I should connect some other LLM API key. So what is the use? This question you might be asking me. So to answer this particular question, say for example, we got the answer. We need it in a meaningful sentence, right? The context should be strong. Whatever the data has been grabbed from the database, it should be strong enough, right? So that is why we are connecting the Gemini over here. And then I also connected another model which is the like mini LLM, meaning to it will be running in the locally itself. Imagine if Gemini is not working, or if you didn't find any API, or if you didn't get any open AI key, or if you are unable to pay it, you can just import and download the local LLM whichever is available, right? Once this is done, I'm going to read my PDF. I'm going to load and extract my data, right? As I told before, I'm just uploading my PDFs and then I'm chunking it. I'm just opening it in a list and then I'm checking it. See, you can see here is the book, and then I have assigned a list, and then what I'm just chunking it based on the pages, right? See, I plus 1, so based on my pages it will be chunking and it will be appending it to my list, right? Once it is done, I'm just going to save my chunks. Yes, once and then I'm just converting it to into JSON thing. JSON in the sense it will be very easy, which is a structured data. It's whatever the data we have, it is
Mm,
going to be in a JSON format, which is a structured thing. Okay, then
mm,
then what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to generate my embeddings. So what I'm doing here, to convert my books, it is in the chunks, and then the chunks we generated the chunks, okay? That chunks in the sense the pages and the text whatever present in the book. So it is in the chunk, right? Now what we are doing here is I got my chunk, I need to convert it as a embedding, right? So what I'm doing
Mm.
here is I'm just calling my Gemini model and trying to convert the data into embedding. Okay.
Mm.
Then once the embedding once it is converted as the embedding, what we are trying to do is we are trying, as I told before, everything is now in the embedding. Even the book, see here I have been uploaded a book, so it is
Okay.
a artificial intelligence book. Okay, so I have been
Mm.
uploaded a book, and then whatever questions you ask from the book, it should answer. Okay, so
Mm.
here this use case is not a chatbot. It is the use case, it is like a scoring system, meaning if I ask any question from the book and if I upload the particular answer, it will be generating me, hey, yes, the particular answer is from the book, and this is the score for this particular answer. So
Mm.
it is something like beyond the chatbot. Okay,
Mm.
yes. And then what I'm trying to do here is, see, I told, right, it is in float because when we are using fires, everything is going to be in the float 32. So that is why, that is where, we have been assigned everything in the float type. And then I was talking about this LLM, similarity score, right? See,
Okay.
here you
Yeah.
can see if it is greater than zero point 0.7, give the score as full marks.
Mm.
Okay, like what does it mean is, like whatever data we are getting from the, whatever the answer is, if the answer is correct, if it is correctly matching with the data whichever present in the book, right? If the both
Mm.
answer and the, you mean the data in the book is matching, if it is more than zero point 0.7, hey, give the full marks. Okay,
Okay.
if it is less than zero point 0.6, you can ask me, hey Reshma, why we are giving it as zero point 0.7? So zero point 0.7, in the sense the LLM imagine it to understand, if it is zero point 0.7, yes, it is exactly matching. It understand it is obviously the correct answer. That is why we have been assigned as a full marks, right? And then,
Yeah.
so if it is less than zero point 0.6, just reduce zero point 0.2 marks. And then if it is less than zero point 0.4, just reduce, 1 by 4th of the marks. So that is how I have been calculated here. So if it is not even, equivalent to 0.4 similarity score, just give the zero score. So that is
Okay.
the use case over here. Yes, let me
Mm.
show the output as well. So give me a second.
Sure.
So here is the output. See, I've been asked what is artificial intelligence. So I have also entered answer like artificial intelligence is a way of. I just did a meaningful sentence I have been written. Even in the book also it has the same wordings and same meaningful sentence. So that is why it has been generated me the total full marks. And even here you can see the similarity score is zero point 0.7. Even there having mentioned, hey, if it is more than zero point 0.7 alone, you just give the full marks, right? I hope you understand now. See, example, another example of worst scenario. So what is RAG? I have just given an answer. RAG is retrieval augmented generation, but it's not the enough answer, right? So it is zero point 0.3 similarity score. I have been already mentioned in the, while explaining the code. If it is zero point 0.4, less than zero point 0.4, just assign the zero score. So based on my if else score, if else part, it's just given me the zero as the score.
So this is
Yes, clear.
operating on the local machine. Is that correct?
Sorry, Bayo.
Yeah. So this is operating on the local. The result is going to be displayed on the local machine, right?
Yes, yes. If I run the code, it will be getting this output. But then if I run this, even every library should get installed, and then it should process, and even the execution time will take longer time. So that is why
Okay.
I've been listed everything in a screenshot of the PPT.
Perfect. Okay. Got it.
Yes.
Mm.
So let me tell quickly about prompt engineering alone. Yes, prompt engineering. So yeah, prompt engineering, like it is a nowadays prompt engineering plays a vital role because if I don't know how to prompt, then what is the point, right? Uh,
Correct.
Prompt engineering is the thing each and every one are doing because if I am well versed in the prompt engineering, I can handle each and every AI model, and I can get the output within a single prompt, or else I should be
Correct.
keep on iterating it, right? Yes.
Correct.
To overcome this iteration, first thing what we'll be doing. Yes, imagine if you want to develop an app, right? So to developing the app,
Mm.
what you must to do is you should give more example, right? Let's take
Mm.
Bolt as an example. Bolt is an AI tool which will be helping us to generate the or build the app. Okay, so in that Bolt app, what we'll be doing is I need to generate a app which is similar to WhatsApp. Okay, so if I give a single
Okay.
line of this particular prompt, of course, it's not going to generate me the total output because I didn't
Mm.
mention what feature I want. I didn't mention my color. I didn't mention my theme. I didn't mention whether I should have this feature of chatting, video calling. Nothing. I didn't mention, right? So I just if I give
Mhm.
a single, which is not a meaningful prompt, of course it's not going to understand. See, as a humans, if someone is telling us, hey, just build me a app of which is similar to WhatsApp, we wouldn't be knowing because in WhatsApp
Mm.
we have many features. So if I tell everything clearly as a power packed one only, it will be understanding. It will be generating me in a single prompt. So what we have
Mm.
to do, Reshma, over here. So the first thing we have to give few short examples. And then what is mean by few short example? As I told, if I want to build some app, I can give some examples like build like Instagram, build like WhatsApp. So this kind of examples I can give. So zero shot in the sense, you will be giving example, but it's
Mm.
going to be as a single line or kind of, right? Okay. So these are the two examples we will be giving. And role based, role based in the sense persona, we'll be telling it as a persona, like how I can feed in the sense, imagine you are a engineer, you are a developer, and you are going to create a particular app. So we are just telling the model you are an engineer and you are going to create it. So that is called persona. And then system based prompt. System based prompt in the sense we are going to tell it, hey, these are my configuration, these are my features, and these are the things I want in my app. Okay. And then one short
Mm.
example in the sense we're giving only one example. Yes. And the next thing, chain of thoughts. Yes, the chain of
Okay.
thoughts plays a vital role over here. So, chain of
Mm.
thoughts in the sense we'll be giving the step-by-step reasoning. Step-by-step reasoning in the sense what exactly the contact should be, what exactly the steps the particular app should have. So, we'll be giving
Okay.
everything as a step one, step two, step three. We can structure the steps. So, it should be in a
Mm.
stepwise, that is called chain of thoughts. And the
Mm.
last thing, guardrails. Guardrails in the sense, imagine if you are asking a question which is unrelevant or which we should not ask. Like imagine if you need to scold someone. So if you want to scold someone, if you want the wordings to get from the LLM, it should not answer. It will, of course, it will not answer. That is where the picture comes guardrails. If it is
Mm.
not a technical wording or if it is offensive, of course the LLM not going to answer. So these are things about prompt engineering. And also I've been given some like example for the prompts as well. So yes, I'm done. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you so very
Yes.
much for this insightful presentation. I mean, this is so um, powerful. But then let me just quickly leave this for the audience right now. If you are just joining us right now, we are currently having in the studios live with us now Reshma. Reshma is an expert in, excuse me, artificial intelligence and machine learning, large language model, and then data scientist as well. So she has been, I mean, amazing, and since she has been giving us a whole lot about RAG and Procter Engineering. So should you have been with us for quite a time, please do well to leave your question right now at the comment section so that we can pick it up and then respond to your question as well. And should you are just joining us, so please, in case those residual knowledge you probably have heard about prompt engineering or prompting, as the case may be, you feel comfortable to ask, and uh, Reshma is right there with us to answer any of your concerns and queries. All right. So while we wait for questions, we'll be checking the comment section right now to see if we have a couple of questions to respond to. But shortly before then, I want to give a special appreciation to Career Bytecode, our partner from the international space. So for those of you that are in Nigeria that are watching right now, you are in any countries within Africa, we have our partners, the Career Bytecode. They are right there for us to help in terms of any learning you want to learn about AI, artificial, data science, cloud DevOps, cybersecurity, and all of that. So we're in partnership with them, and then you can learn a whole lot through that means. And shortly before that, I'll be displaying some of the courses that are available right now that are related to the topic that we are currently treating right now. So in case if you are interested in joining any of these online courses. So they are self-paced, of course, and then you would also work with the expert. You are not alone while you learn. The experts are right there also to support you. And we have both the self-learning part and we have self-learning with instructor. So the instructors will be right there to guide you on every way to go while you learn. Apart from that, one of the beautiful things you also benefit learning with us and with our partners is the fact that you get a chance for mentorship program. Okay, you will be with us on a mentorship program. We'll mentor you. And for those of you that are looking for remote engagement, once you're done with some of our courses or any of the courses that interest you, we will see you through making sure you get your remote job or on-site job as it might be required, helping you to uh, uh, optimize your LinkedIn and also your resume and CV and all of that. Those will be helping you with them. And apart from that, you'll be having an opportunity to be added to our community. So if there are opportunities, job opportunities, we'll be happy to also share with you. Yeah. So while that is said, I think we would be checking through our comment section to pick a couple of questions that are there right now. So Reshma, would you do that to check through if we have some questions that you'll be able to attend to, or you want me to pick it up from my side here?
So, what are some effective prompt engineering techniques to help an LLM better synthesize and cite the retrieved documentations it gets from a RAG system? Yes. So effective prompt engineering techniques in the sense I would say, the context plays a vital role over here. So you can ask me, hey Reshma, what is the context? Context in the sense, you give the task, meaning of the task, like what exactly you are going to do in that particular project, and you should give the a totally, like what is the procedure, what is the working principle, and how we are going to build a particular app or a website or whatever it is. For each and every prompt there should be a few short example, because few short example plays a vital role. Nowadays you can give as a link as well. So if you are having some website or app, even if you give as a link, of course it's going to understand, and of course the LLM going to respond you in a better way. So And
Mm.
so this is what about prompt engineering. So yeah.
Okay, so that is perfect. I believe whoever asked that question, I've got a clarity to that. Thank you so very much, Reshma, for honoring our invitation to join us today on this, this topic we're treating. Just shortly before we move on, and we're close to wrapping up, of course. I want to also quickly inform our audience, for those of us that, I mean, for those of you that are female audience right now, the ladies right now in the session. So if you are, you know, interested in joining our uh, digital program, we call it She Leads. So this is in collaboration with Career by Code. We'll be organizing, digital learning programs for female folks who are interested to join. So this you'll be trained on the use of some digital materials, or let me say some technologies like the use of Google Workspace, Canva. I mean, a couple of tools you'll be trained on. So if you are interested in joining this program, so you feel comfortable to scan the QR code displaying right now on your screen. So you can also use the link that will be displayed right in your, you know, in your screen on your screen right now. So if you want to join, you feel comfortable to join the training so that you can work with our team who would be training you on that. Apart from that, you'll be added to this community of vibrant ladies who want to uh, have a career switch. Okay, maybe you are into a particular career, but you want to delve into the tech. So this program is going to help you to successfully transition from one career to another. So you feel comfortable to use the QR code right now on the screen to scan, and then you can join this community of ladies. And also in this program, we'll be helping our successful learners also in this program to help revamp their CVs and then optimize their LinkedIn and GitHub and social media platform to get them ready for international opportunities. So this is a work from home opportunity for the ladies also that they can benefit from. I think that said, I don't know if you have anything you would like to say again, Reshma, especially to the non-technical people who have been in this program. What would be your advice to them as to how they can leverage on RAG and prompt engineering? Just for the non-technical part right now, Reshma.
Yes. So if you are from non-technical part, I have been getting many DMs like how from where I should start and how I can learn AI and how I can get deep dive into AI and ML part. So the first advice I would suggest is start from the Python. So Python is the base thing you'll be starting to code. So from that only this RAG, this LLMs and then NLP and then ML algorithms, everything gonna be in the Python language. So I would recommend
Hmm.
please start from the Python basics. Once the Python basics is strong, then you can move into the A and ML part. And then if you have any queries relevant to AI mentoring or trainings, you can reach out me. You can reach out our career bytecode as well. So we are here to help you and guide you, and we are here to support you. So don't worry about hey, I'm lagging here. How can I start? How can I build my career? No, don't worry about it. Of course, you are going to be successful one day. So please concentrate on Python basics, and then it will be going as a flow. So if anything, you can reach me, and then you can reach Bio, or you can reach our career by code. We are here to help you guys,
Correct.
and you can see
Okay.
my QR as well. Yeah, can you please share my QR, LinkedIn QR?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
If you want to join Reshma right on LinkedIn, feel comfortable to use a QR code right there to join her on LinkedIn, and you can check right now moving on your screen. If you want to use a
Yes.
URL to join her live on LinkedIn, feel comfortable also to connect with Reshma. She is also, apart from being, an AI and machine learning engineer, she is also very helpful in terms of resourceful material she shares on our platform from time to time. You could also benefit from that. She's very open and helpful as well. So feel comfortable to also sync with her. She would be helpful. However, like I said earlier, and like we have this display on the screen for you, if you are interested in delving deeper into the AI and ML world, Python world, feel comfortable to also join us, or anything related to tech, training, cybersecurity, and a lot more. We are right here for you to help guide you and walk you through your career path successfully. So just quickly, before we call it a day, Reshma, say for
Yeah.
example, I'm a business owner, and then I'm thinking
Mm.
of upgrading my service, and then I want to integrate uh, AI into my platform. So what would you advise me to do?
So, if you want to integrate AI in your business, first thing, automation. So you can automate your business. Imagine if you are having a like a website or app or some service based business. So first thing, what you need to integrate is like automating your workflows. Imagine if you are dealing with the Excel data, you can automate the Excel data and you can use Init and you can use Flowwise. So using this particular tools, you can automate your business easily, so that the time you are spending on your working part will be reducing a lot. So try to automate each and everything. That makes life easier and far better. Not only you can ask me whether I should concentrate only on this tool. No, there is many ways to automate everything. Meaning,
Mm,
like if you want, you can also automate your LinkedIn comments, LinkedIn optimization, and everything can be automated. And even everything is no code nowadays. So it is very
mm.
easy to understand and get knowledge. So I would say, yeah, this is the point.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you so very much. And then let me not leave out the people who are already in the tech space, possibly at the intermediate or at the basic level. Maybe they are
Yeah.
just website developer, designer, and then or UI UX developer, but they are interested in delving into AI ML world. What would be your, first start for them, or your advice for them, and how they can go about it? Okay.
Yes. So if they are already into dev, so if they are willing to start, their career path in AI, I would suggest first start with, RAG. RAG is the base part where you can understand how LLM is working. So once you
Mm,
understand how LLM is working, that is the starting point. Once you
mm,
understand what is LLM, what is NLP, how the translation is working, how the model is behaving, this knowledge is must. And then ML, which is the big thing, which is a big ocean. We have many
mm.
algorithms which we'll be using for prediction, forecasting. So in LLM, in ML, we have many algorithms, as I told, linear regression, non-linear regression. So each and every algorithm is used for a specific problem statement. So and
Mm,
then you can move into DL, which is a deep learning.
mm, mm. Powerful.
Yes.
Thank you so very much. This is so
Yeah.
awesome, Reshma. Thank you so very much for your time and then for your knowledge sharing. We do believe that next time, if we invite you to join us again on any of our segment or our program, and then we want you to talk on maybe still on the same topic or different topic around data and stuff like that. I hope you'll be happy to join us again, right?
Sure. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Sure. Sure.
Thank you so
I'll
very much.
yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you
thank
so
you so very
much.
much. So just
Thank
before
you.
we
Thank you,
call it
audience.
thank you so very much. Before we call it a close, again, let me say a special thank you to Vijay and Siva and Shangita, Anna, and the rest of my team also for making this, happen. Thank you so very much. Do have a lovely evening, and everyone. Bye for now. Uh, bye bye.
Yeah. Bye. Thank you so much, Career Bed
Yeah.
community. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.